of little stray just so happens to walk up to my doorstep, dragging in the mud and the filth from the storm. It's mighty bold of you, little courier, to believe you're worthy of entrance to my castle. Well, out with it. I've accepted the surrounding kingdom's peace treaties, and in return they told me I'd be left well alone. So tell me, little courier, why is it that a wet, mud-covered dog comes into my home? Oh, you must be joking. You say that you're no courier, hmm? Then you come here of your own volition. Then you're either incredibly brave, misinformed, or a fool. Do you know who you speak to? The bloodletter, the devourer of kings, the lord of the night. Vampire Lord Ashwin is the one you speak to. So I suggest you watch your tongue before I rip it from your throat. You ask for your personal space. Oh? Does something about being in close proximity to a great and terrible vampire make you worried? Do you feel safe? Oh my, you're fun to tease. Set your worries aside. Lest you disrespect me, I'd prefer to keep my floors free from your bloodstains. I've already got the mud to deal with. Now, to business, shall we? Why, yes, business. You've steeled your nerves long enough to withstand staying up until now. The least I can do is humor myself by listening to your request. After all, the ones who come to this castle are either here to kill me or gain something from me. So which is it? Oh, you say I'm rather rude. Darling, I suggest you choose your next words carefully. You're entertaining, I'll give you that, but not that entertaining. Now out with it. Okay. Well, that certainly wasn't what I was expecting. The ones that want anything from me usually come for riches or the gift of immortality. Never once has one wished to become my pupil. Curious, curious indeed. Oh, nothing at all. It simply makes me wonder just what has happened to you that would cause you to come to someone like me for aid. That's private, hmm? So be it. Your mortal turmoils don't interest me anyways. Your offer does admittedly intrigue me, if not only to cure my own boredom. However, there is one task at hand that I must require you to fulfill before I begin to consider your deal. That look of worry on your face is priceless. Just might be enough to keep you around anyways. Right. The task that I ask of you is that I wish to see what magical prowess you are capable of. I want you to attempt to kill me. I assure you, I am very serious. Try and kill me, or I will pull the blood from your very veins. This is your life or mine on the line. Try it. Kill me, peasant. That's right. Muster all that you have, all of it, into your magic in one place, and kill me. Show me just what you... Peasant, why is it that I'm soaking wet? Is this a joke to you? Because it is not funny. It isn't? Then you must have an incredible reason why your attempt to kill me was creating a ball of water above my head. That was the best you could do. You come to Vampire Lord Ashwin in search of becoming his pupil and learning his ancient dark magics. And the best that you can conjure is a small ball of water. You must think very, very highly of yourself, or you severely overestimate my generosity. Perhaps both, really. Give you a break. Well, I suppose if you are self-taught, it's not the worst I've seen, believe it or not. Not good by any means, but not the worst. How could it have been worse? Well, you could have misplaced it and accidentally summoned that ball of water within your own lungs. I would have commended you had you attempted to do that to me, although you did fail at that, let alone had the idea. But I would have respected the effort at the very least. You'd have fit in. After all, I did something similar to a man quite a while ago. Oh, but that's a story for another time, should it ever come. But that will be for later. I do believe we are both soaked to the bone. And I don't much care to drip water across the entirety of my castle. Plus, I could never do business if I were soaking wet and you were still covered in mud. So allow me to lead you to one of the many restrooms within my castle. Shower and get yourself cleaned up, for God's sakes. You're in the presence of a lord, after all. You dare say I could peep on you? Darling, if I wished to see mortal flesh, I simply could have hypnotized you. However, vampire or not, I'm still a gentleman. I've held on to my decency. Here we are. Inside, you'll find towels and robes to your liking. Just leave those scraps of clothes in a corner. Keep them, toss them, I don't care. Oh, and do try not to keep me waiting. You're still only a guest at the moment, after all. You are to meet me back at my study. I briefly showed you along the way. Hmm? Oh, if it isn't the peasant finally decided to join me. You know, after I've given it some thought, I'm almost starting to believe you aren't truly a peasant. Why is that? Well, you certainly take long enough showers like a royal. Your skin is fair and appears to be well taken care of. Although you disregard them, you seem to have a concept of manners. And one small piece of the puzzle I just can't quite figure out is how someone gains the opportunity to learn magic, yet claims that they're self-taught. Perhaps a tutor who failed to see her potential? Oh, no. By no means does that mean I see potential in you. It was simply an assumption. Would I be correct? Drop it, huh? You are incredibly bold to say such a thing to the likes of me. But it's somewhat of a breath of fresh air. I'll allow it and respect your request. Now, to the business at hand. You wish to become my pupil and learn the arcane arts underneath me. After some time to consider, a very, very lengthy amount of time, might I add, I've decided I will accept your request under a few circumstances that you will abide by. Eager to know, aren't you? Well, I will train you in the ways of magic. You may stay within my castle. Food, board, and what you require to remain clean will be supplied to you, and you will be my pupil. And what do you give in return? I like your keen nature. In return, you will become my devoted slave. You will serve me well, and I will do with you as I please. My. Just what are you thinking of? Your beat red, darling. While I appreciate the flattery, that isn't what I was intending. Lest you forget, my sweet, I am a vampire. I have how would you say, a deal with the neighboring kingdoms, that in return for not feasting upon their citizens, they deliver me blood by the barrels. However, it can expire. It's still the blood of many mixed individuals, which takes away from the flavor. And most bothersome of all, it is far too cold for my liking. And that's where you will come in. Set your worries aside. I can tell the hair on your body is standing on end. I won't take enough to harm you. I unfortunately will still most likely have to resort to my blood barrels. However, you will be a nice treat for me to snack on, darling. I'll only take enough to satisfy my thirst. Think of it as simply donating blood. If your body begins to respond less than favorably, then I will act accordingly. Those are my terms to this deal. Do you still wish to be my pupil? I was going to let you think on it for some time, though it appears you truly do have your mind made obviously afraid, you still would rather choose to stay here and learn under me than simply leave. Just who am I stowing away? No matter. I said I wouldn't pry, so I won't. Now then, it's a deal. Oh, it's nothing. I've just noticed a change in your attitude. You are perhaps anxious about being fed on? I can read you like a picture book. It simply won't do should our training come tomorrow and you're unable to perform due to a lack of sleep. So allow me to put these fears aside. Should you wish, I could feed upon you now. You will learn its sensation and rid yourself of your fears. What do you say? Just what I was hoping from such a bold individual. Now come, sit on my lap. It will make this easier for the both of us. Yes, I am serious. I said to come here. Perfect now. You're all mine. Which side to choose? Left or right? Both sides of your neck look delicious, darling. As a vampire, I can smell your pheromones. I can tell you're afraid. Or is there something more? Oh, fine. I'll stop teasing. But only this time. Remember, you are my slave. Now try not to bite your tongue. I'll do you the kindness and go gentle on you this time. It's been far too long. I've almost forgotten the taste of warm blood. Squirming on my lap. Try not to move too much. You'll only hurt yourself. Your pheromones are giving me mixed messages here. stay silent. I don't mind having my dinner in peace. I might just be thankful that you came crawling to my door. It may be nicer having you around than I expected. I suppose you do seem rather pale. I'm certain I didn't take that much. Perhaps your body will just have to get used to being fed upon. Can you stand? Here. Whoa. Alright, alright. Just try not to pass out on me, will you? I'll carry you to your room, I suppose. My study is no place for sleep. Wow, you must truly be a lightweight. Loopy and narrowly falling asleep in my arms after being fed upon only just a little. I suppose I'll just have to break you in slowly. Ah, here we are. This will be your room from here on out. Make yourself at home. Just to get you under the covers. Don't want you getting sick now. That would be inconvenient. Ah, there we go. Are you still awake? Good. Get some rest now. I will show you more of the castle tomorrow, so I won't have to babysit you. Now sleep, or whatever it is you wish to do. That is my coat you're holding on to. What is it? Thank you for taking you in. Sure. Go to sleep now. Curious, curious young mortal. Just where did